guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Felicia, everybody calls me Flick. Today I am going to be playing with the ABH Amrezy collaboration palette. It is absolutely beautiful, so if you want to see how I got this look, carry on watching. Right guys, I am so excited. Like, as you can see, obviously I've got it on my eyes. Before this though, I am going to do some swatches. I was trying to figure out how to kind of adjust my setup because I've got my ring light on a desktop stand. I can adjust it, but it's kind of, I don't know, it's a bit weird and awkward to try and do. I could probably move my phone down, but I don't know how that, if it's gonna like pick it up properly. So I will probably just do the usual and hold my arm up and move it back and forth, trying to get it in focus properly. So yeah, without further ado, let's get swatching. Right guys, so here we have it, the Amrezy palette. I'm going to open this and just kind of flip the mirror back so it doesn't blind you. So this is what it looks like. I will do the first row and then the, oh, where is it? There you go, the second row. So I have managed to flip my phone down. It's very difficult trying to see what I am doing, so please bear with me. So I'm going to go in first of all with the shade Wasted. It is a very, very light, it was like a pinky peachy satin ballet shoe colour, if that makes sense. Now I'm going to take the shade Barb. These shimmer shades are pressed very lightly. They will, as soon as you dip your finger in, that's it. I've actually got the shade on my eyes and it's just such a pretty multi-chrome shade. I don't know if picking up because I can't see properly, but yeah. Next is the shade Litty, which is one of the pressed glitters, and yeah, that's gonna, I'm trying to be very careful. I don't know if this will swatch very well because again it is a glitter. Probably best obviously using a glitter glue or a tacky or sticky base, but that's very pretty. That's kind of like, it's like a pink and bronzy coppery gold. It's really nice. Next is the shade Cupcake, which I have also used on my eyes. Swatch again, that was a terrible swatch on my part. Please bear with me with swatches, guys. I am not very good at them. Next is the shade Dragon, which is this beautiful gold. On my teeny tiny little baby finger. Please excuse the state of my nails. I need to redo them. That's a really pretty gold colour. Just clean my fingers off. Next we have the shade Leo, which I really want to use. This is such a stunning colour. Let me just move on. Ready, and how pretty is that blue? It is just, oh, I want an excuse. I want to do some sort of, maybe I'll do like a neutral look with a pop of blue, because that is absolutely stunning. Next it, oh, can I move that? Where can I move it? There. The shade Gemini, which is the other pressed glitter in the palette. Again, oh, that's like almost like an old gold colour. Yeah, again, you're going to probably need a glitter glue or something underneath this. But again, it is a beautiful colour. I'm trying to wipe my clean my hands off one-handed, really not easy. Next is the shade Gorgina, which is a really pretty, I don't know, like browny, goldy, old type. I don't know how to describe it. But yeah, these like shimmer metallic shades are just, yeah. This is, let me move that, the first row of colours. It is, let's say, absolutely stunning. So this one here, you can barely see on my skin. I think even if I try and build it up, it's one of those really, 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 it's like a matte with a slight bit of shimmer through it. But yeah, absolutely beautiful. Right, this shade here is called Resi, and oh my god, it is beautiful hot Barbie pink. And yeah, it is. Look at that colour. That is everything. That is just everything, and I love it. Next up, we've got Anastasia, however you pronounce it, which is a beautiful rose gold metallic. Again, these are like a very wet metallic formula. I've just picked up way more on my finger than I intended to. Again, beautiful colour, really nice to use. That's like a highlight shade. I think it looks probably looking pretty dark under the lights. But it is a beautiful, beautiful rose goldy kind of shade. Next, we've got New Yorker, which is one of the mattes. Beautiful, like caramel brown. Next, we have the shade, there you go, OG. These two look very, very, very similar. This one is ever so slightly deeper. Both beautiful colours, but they are very, very similar. Clean up. Next, we have the shade, move the palette over a bit, the shade Shemsa, which is beautiful, deep, kind of like a berry colour, almost like a pinky purple berry colour. Beautiful. I've used it on my eyes today. Next one, we have 1988, which is beautiful deep brown, which, yeah, very deep. Next, we have BK, which is black in the palette. Nice. It is a very nice black, especially when you build it up on the eye. Not that you really need to be fair, depending on how, obviously, like how deep you want to make your colour. Last but not least, we have the shade Hugo, which is like a dark brown with like a purple undertone to it. That was a why do I always swatch my tiny little finger? Sorry about that, guys. I haven't got a lot of like kind of space to really pick up any product, but yeah. So this is the second row. Try to get my whole arm in the picture. It really doesn't help what I can't see. I'll turn my light down a tiny bit. But yeah, this is the second row. So yeah, gonna wipe all this off my arm and then we'll get into doing the look. Right guys, as you can see, I've already got one eye done, minus like my wing, obviously mascara and lashes. I've left the wing off, so I'd rather do that once I've got my base on, so I don't obviously run the risk of going over with foundation and stuff. So yeah, we're gonna go in. Obviously, I'm gonna prime this lid with P. Louise base. Do not need a lot. I always put too much on. It's absolutely ridiculous. I'm just gonna use this little marble brush. It's from a little set that my husband got me off of Wish, I believe. He got it for me last year. Really handy little set though. Again, I apologise if I lean right down. I have got my mirror like right here in front of me, but my phone is obviously as far forward as I can get it on my desk without everything else falling off. Just gonna carve out brow. And then just, as always, apologies if you can hear my daughters in the background. Obviously they should be, well, they should have been asleep by now, but they're not. Or at least one of them isn't. And they're watching Frozen, bless them. That is what my youngest chose to watch tonight. So yeah, no doubt my oldest will pick number 2 to watch afterwards. That, or she'll pick Oliver and Company. That seems to be her favourite one this week. Thank God for Disney Plus. It's all the ones that she hasn't got on DVD she can watch and learn and stuff. Get a proper Disney education. What did they watch earlier? They watched Alice in Wonderland earlier, which they liked. Right, that is done. That is on. Right, so I am gonna take the shade Hugo first of all. This one here, it's like a deep brown. It's got like purple undertones to it. Where's the brush I need? There it is. I'm just gonna take this on my unique crease brush. Crease brush. There we go. So I'm just gonna take that. I'm gonna pat that on like kind of like the outer corner, and slightly into my crease. I decided to use this palette for this video because I used it on a live I did on Facebook the other night, and it just came out really well. And it's not often that I am really proud of a look, and it's like my first time using a high-end palette. This was my first ABH purchase. I mean, ABH palettes aren't cheap anyway, but this one was more expensive because it was a collab. Sorry about that. Again, another interruption from my kids. This seems to be an ongoing thing every time I film. Normal, at least I'm not on live tonight. It seems to be every time I'm on live and my oldest comes in here, because she obviously opens the door to see what I'm doing and sees that my light's on, like through the backdrop, and she's just so nosy. I'm just gonna blend that out a little bit with my unique blending brush. I love this brush, it's so soft. Literally just a tiny bit. Now I want, what's this? Shading eye brush from Primark. It was £1 and it's such a good brush. And I'm going to take the shade Shemsa, which is this kind of deep, it's like almost like a berry colour, like a pinky purple. And I'm just going to go, I kind of like stamp it around the outside, and then I will kind of blend that all together. Doesn't matter if it's like messy at the moment because it's all gonna get blended together and look all pretty. It's fine. But yeah, so I had my first proper play with this the other night on Facebook, and honestly, absolutely loved it. And again, I was so proud of how the look actually turned out, and it's not often that I get kind of like proud of how my looks go. So first time playing with like a high-end palette properly, and yeah, it went really well. So I thought I would recreate the look that I did the other night for you guys on here. Just kind of buffing that out a bit. Again, does not matter. I know like that Hugo shade's kind of faded quite a bit. Again, not a problem because I'm going to go back in and build it all back up again. I'm going to make sure that that's really kind of buffed in, because even on this side you can see like it's quite pink there. I know like this side at the moment without liner and lashes kind of looks like we're punched in the face a bit. Again, it's fine. I'm just going to buff that, kind of smoke it out a bit and wing it out. I know what I mean. I don't know if you can see this, that I've got like a little dent right there, like right underneath the tail of my brow. I don't know how, why. I've had it for years. It's really annoying. Have any of you played with this palette? If you've got this palette, do you want this palette? I will say, for my first ABH purchase, I couldn't have gone. It's so pretty. It's such a me palette. It's pink. It's sparkly. I'm just taking a bit more Shemsa. Just gonna kind of pack that on. Actually, I want to take the bigger end of the brush for this bit. Actually, I should have done that on that side. Just gonna really kind of re-intensify that there. this mirror. You can see it. I'm just going to take the, what's this, large shader brush, like an angled pointed one. This is from the set I got from Cien. Just to kind of do that edge a bit. What I am going to do is I'm going to take the smaller end of that primer brush. It's got like residue of like a bit on the bottom. I'm just going to kind of drag it underneath. Okay, apparently that had a lot more on it than I thought it did. Switch it on that side as well. I do love this. One thing I will say as well is I haven't got any fallout. Like, you know, I haven't got any fallout, which is a massive, massive plus. I always tend to do my eyes first anyway, purely for fallout purposes. I know I look like I've been punched in the eye, but it's fine. It's all good. It's all going to come together. I am gonna go off camera and quickly throw on my cut crease because it's going to take me a good 10-ish minutes, and yeah, we're not gonna sit through that. So I'm gonna go off, throw on my cut crease, come back, and then we'll do the shimmer on the lid, liner. I might do my lashes on camera. I'll probably do them off. I haven't decided, but I have got the Duo lash glue now. So much easier. Oh my god, so quick. So yeah, I will be back in a minute when I've done this. Alright, back, cut crease on. I'm just going to take a little bit more of Hugo just to kind of deepen up that bit more. Just kind of blend it into the end of the cut crease. Just kind of more tapping it on, I suppose, and tiny little tapping motions. Yeah, right, cool. Okay, so next I am going to take the shade Cupcake, which is this top one here. It's like a pinky, like pinky purpley lilac-y kind of colour. It's very, very pretty. And I'm going to just kind of take that just over the edge of Hugo there and kind of just keep it this, like kind of like the halfway mark, I guess. And then I'm going to go in with another shade after. Try not to go like that. And these are all going on dry, by the way. I haven't wet my brush. They are just stunning colours. Right, I'm now taking the shade, before I put it on, I'm taking the shade Bob, which is this one here. It's like a baby pink with, baby pink with kind of blue and green reflex in it. It's really, really pretty. Oh, and kind of like gold as well, I suppose. Pretty colour. I don't think I've used a shade like this. It's like, I don't want to say it's a duochrome, it's like a multi-chrome. I'm just going to tap it over the edge of where I placed that Litty shade as well, just to kind of blend those two a bit. I'm going to take a little bit more Hugo just to, actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to take a tiny, tiny dab of Litty. And then I'm going to go in with Hugo just to make sure that's all kind of blended. Otherwise, we completely use Hugo. I can't speak tonight. I really can't speak tonight. What is wrong with me? I know what's wrong with me. It's brain fog, which, if you suffer with it, you will know it's not fun. Right, so no, actually, I'm going to bring Bob just a smidge more there, kind of in a corner. Yeah, actually, like that. Right, let's throw, do you know what, I'm going to go off camera. I'm going to throw on, actually no I'm not, I'll do my liner on camera, but I am going to go off camera and throw on my mascara, possibly lashes. Again, I'm not doing my wing just yet. I'm going to just line like my lash line, because I would wait until I've done my base to do my wing. Oh, I know this is a bad habit, but I have to do this, otherwise I really struggle. Liner done now. By the way, this is the eyeliner pen from Lidl. I went back and I got it in black. I remember to pick it up. Really good, really easy to use, really pigmented. Doesn't crack. So yeah, for £1 or £1.99, whatever it was, worth going to get them. Obviously I can't link that in the description because you can't buy online on Lidl. But yeah, worth going to your local one and seeing if it's there. I'm going to do my lashes on camera. So I'm going to go with the Too Legit from Aldi. Doesn't actually do anything for my lashes at all, so I figure I might as well just use it up for when I've got to put my lashes on. Doesn't help that I have such an urge to blink every time I'm putting lashes on. See, that one's fine. Try this again, shall we? They're on. Fantastic. Right, I am going to go off camera, do my base and whatnot, then we'll come back, do my under eyes, final thoughts. Yeah, we'll do. Hi guys, I am back. So rest of my face is on. I used Maybelline Superstay again. I actually had to mix the shade that I used last time, like my tan shade, with my pale person shade because I'm in between. My fake tans kind of basically all come off, but I'm not as pale as I usually am, if that makes sense. So yeah. Anyway, back to do my under eyes, bottom lash mascara, and yeah, that'll be basically it. There'll be final thoughts and stuff like that. So all I'm going to do is I'm literally going to take the shade Shemsa, which is the pinky purpley deep shade that I used here. Just drop the brush again. I'll pick up in a minute. I'm just going to run that along the underneath, and then I'll probably take Barb as well and just kind of do that on the inner portion. I'm literally just using this Primark smudging brush thing. I love this brush. I also got to do my wing for my eyeliner. Yeah, I kind of like cleaned it up with my concealer. really excited to use like the other shimmer shades in this palette though, because they're just absolutely stunning. Alright, let's be honest. Right, where is that mascara? Here it is. Right, do my lower lashes, and then I think actually I'll do my wing liner first. Where's my lining on? There it is. Draw my wing on, which probably I should have done this actually before I put lashes on. Okay, hi. Yeah, I definitely should have done this before I put lashes on. That looks okay. Note to self, next time do your wing liner before you put lashes on. Okay, right. Put on mascara. Did I put something on my waterline the other day? I don't think I did actually. No, I didn't. I'm trying to remember. Excuse my stupid mascara face. I will say, like this, the shape of this brush, like that spiky bit at the top, it does kind of grip onto my lower lashes, so it's good for that. But other than that, I don't really like it, if I'm honest. Sorry. Right, guys, we are back for final thoughts. I love this palette. It was, I think it retails for $49, whereas most ABH palettes I think are $46 or $45. I might be wrong. I did get it from the ABH site. I really wanted the PR kit, but it had gone out of stock and I was really impatient, so I just bought the palette by itself. But yeah, you get 16 shades. You get 2 extra shades than you would in the normal palettes. I have also got the Riviera palette and the Alyssa Edwards palette, which I actually got in TK Maxx. So when they open again, it may be worth running down to your local one and seeing if they've got them. They, again, beautiful palettes. I haven't actually used my Alyssa Edwards one yet. I've played around with the Riviera a little bit, but I definitely want to play with that more. But yeah, this is just stunning. The packaging alone is just so pretty and sparkly and gold and pink, and it screams me. Come on, this is everything I'm about, you know. The shimmer shades and like the shade Barb is incredible multi-chrome colour, and it's just so nice. I love it. The mattes, again, amazing. ABH formula is incredible. I have no complaints. No fallout as well, which I was expecting. But yeah, you get the first shade, Wasted, looks like a matte. It's got like a bit of shimmer in it, but it's a very light, kind of like almost like a ballet shoe pink, if you know what I mean. So yeah, very, very pale. But you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 shimmers, 7 mattes, and 2 glitters. And yeah, they're just beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Really nice to work with. Obviously I haven't used all of the shades, but I'm excited to. I'm definitely excited to. So yeah, I had a code for this when I ordered this, and it took it from 49 to 40, I think, with shipping as well, because I had to pay for shipping, which I didn't think was bad. I was quite surprised. I'm sure a lot of influencers will probably have a code. If not, Google it, or if you have a laptop, install Honey, I think it is, on your browser. I think I've got it installed. I've got it installed on my laptop. Basically, it's like an extension for Chrome or whatever browser you're using, and whenever you go to a website to shop, it will tell you if there's any discount codes you can use. Well worth installing on your browser. But yeah, absolutely love this. Dream to work with. Stunning colours. So yeah. Right guys, that is me done for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you're not already, follow me on Instagram, TikTok and Twitter. They're all at the Fierce Beauty XOX. I will leave my links obviously for everything down in the description. I will link the Amrezy palette. I'll link it to the ABH site, but you can also buy on Beauty Bay. I know you can get it on Beauty Bay. It might be Cult Beauty as well. I think you can get it on. I'm not 100% sure, but I know you can get it on Beauty Bay. I will leave any discount codes, affiliate codes. Not that I have many. I think I have 2, maybe 3. I don't know. I can't remember. I'll link everything that I can in the description. If you haven't watched my previous videos, please go and watch them. I really appreciate it. I am getting back into a routine of like figuring out my days of filming, editing and uploading. So I'm getting back to doing 1 a week. If I can kind of get my schedule right and then do like 2 a week, I will be happy to do that. I would love that. That would, you know, be brilliant. So yeah, I am going to sign off. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.